Well, hello again. There's our little bobs. Last video I talked about making ear wires, and wanted to show you some of the store-bought ones that you can get. I don't know if you can see that from there or not. They actually make these type, and they're not cheap. Not as cheap as getting your own spool of spool of wire and making your own. This is a long one. I've seen a lot of different people wear these with, well, here, a little bob on the end. It comes about, down to your chin. Yeah, just about down to your chin. And there, of course, are these. And then I just made these. And with these, that's relatively simple. But you can make these with this, little ball on it, little bead on it, and wire wrap up to the top. And it'll turn out looking just the same as this one does. Only it's a little sturdier and it's a little less expensive. I wish I had all the ones I made. I think I got earrings on them. But there's a video out, and I don't know who does it, but if you'll search ear wires, you'll probably see her. But she has all different kinds that you can make. There's this one where you can put your bob. I forgot, you got to go from the back. You can put your bob on like this. And I like that. That's different and it's cute. And there's another one that they make that I've learned off that video. And you've got your regular, I can't hold it. You've got your regular wire going on and your regular little hoop there, but you can put a little swirl on it. Can you see that one? Let me see if I can do better. There. Yeah. And I think that's cute. I did these in brass. I like brass compared to the not real gold, and it's a little sturdier than most of the wires to me. But anyway, after you do these, after you make your own, you can just put a little jump ring there and attach your earring to it, and there you go. All of it's handmade, of course, except the beads. Okay, and I'm just going to try to do this real quick. Like I said, I just did those a little bit ago just to see if I could still make them. Okay, we start off and we just make our little circle, a little loop, and I like mine straight, so I kind of bend them back. Here I go away from the camera again, I'm so sorry. And make sure it's pretty tight. There you go. Nope, there you go. It's a pretty neat camera I've got. Okay, and I do the other one. Y'all probably already know how to do this. And like I said, everybody has their own little technique, I think. And I think that's what, makes making your own jewelry and looking at other people so, it's different. It's never the same. It's always one of a kind. Because I know my circles are never the same. What I do to make the round part, and I've seen people do it all different ways, they have balers. I haven't been able to get a baler yet, but I will one day. Need to tighten this up a little bit more. What I use is a mandrel, is what this is called, and I take both of mine together, put those little circles together, and go in the same way. That's important. They're gonna bend on you, but I'll show you how to straighten that out. If you can get them together and have them line up right, and really any size on here will work. I'm going to go to the bigger one because I hadn't done that in a while. And you just bend it all the way around as far as you can. Oh yeah, those pieces of wire, of course, were 2 inches is what I'm working with, 2 inches of wire. Okay, you see how at least that one bent? It bent. So you just take something that won't mar the wire and you turn it back in the direction that it needs to go, and that's with the open part facing out. Let me check that one. That one did okay. And you just kind of straighten them up a little bit. Okay. Then the next thing I do is I hammer out this bottom piece a little bit. If I want to cut some of that off, I do, but I'm just going to leave it like this for right now. Give that a few taps. I turn it over and do it again. And then I also strengthen it right up in here. Don't hit the whole thing or down in here unless you want to. Is I hit it right there, sort of going out, and that'll give you some more hardness, so it won't bend out of shape too easy. And I'll do the other one. And then right up there. Now hammering, always takes it out of shape a little bit, so what I like to do is I like to put it back on the mandrel. I slip it on and then pinch it back around again and then slide it off. Okay, and now for these little, when you do it, you'll feel they're kind of pokey. You can use one of these. It fits on here. I don't know if I even have the right size, and kind of smooths it out. But my favorite thing to do, this is an old file of my husband's and I cleaned it up, believe it or not, is to give it light strokes. Just trying to get those hard edges off. And you can do it on your finger, and you can tell if you need to do it a little bit more. And your ear wire, oh, I forgot one more thing. Come back and make sure that your little circle is closed. Okay, that's kind of close to the little circle, so I'm going to pull it out just a little bit, and then we need our little bend in the back. Now, other people do it all kinds of ways, and like I said, we all find our own little techniques. And what I like to do is get something that's, not real sharp on the edges, and I use these. I think they're rubber pliers or something. These aren't that expensive, and you can get replacements for the for these when they start getting really worn out. And I take it just, gosh, like maybe that far in. Hold the wire tight, don't let it turn on you, and slightly bend it up. And if you want to put a little bit more bend on it, you can. That might help. But you don't have to. These will be your ear wires, the ones that you make. And play with it a little bit, do different shapes. A lot of people use a Sharpie to wrap their earrings around, and those really make cute ones. I think, this is the way I started out, and then once I found out that I could change the size if I wanted to, that's what I did. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I enjoy doing it. I believe in giving back, and since I learned basically from all of you and that are on YouTube, I kind of want to give back, if I can. So there you go. I'll figure out what we're going to do next time. Thank you all. Bye.